Hey guys, I'm about to do a live about CBD oil. Just give it a couple minutes, see if anybody can hop on. If not, I'll just start anyway and I'll be recorded. But I'm just hanging out in a parking lot, just waiting for a little boy that I watch. He's in karate class, so I'm just waiting for him to get out. So I figured I would do a live. But anyway, today what I want to do is not repeat myself if somebody hops on, but I just want to come out and do this. I just want to talk a little bit, getting a lot of questions or actually confusions when I mention CBD oil because everybody thinks what's the first thing they think of is marijuana. Okay, there's a big difference that, hey Rich, there's a little bit of a difference. I want to show you a picture and I'm going to post it on the wall later. Here's if you can see it on my phone. You have the cannabis plant, okay, and there's so many strains of the cannabis plant, okay, and there's hemp and there's marijuana. Okay, I'll post this picture later. The big thing is marijuana contains the high amounts of THC, which gives you the high. Okay, whereas the hemp plant carries less than 3%. I'm sorry, 0.3% of THC. Okay, the THC is what causes the high. So the CBD or hemp oil, which I'm a rep for HempWorx for, is hemp oil, and it's full spectrum hemp oil. Okay, the full spectrum, what that means is it uses the entire plant. They extract everything they can from the entire plant. And also, they also use hemp seed oil as the carrier oil, which this you really have to be careful. I'm in some groups and, everybody's talking about CBD oil. You have to be, I don't care if you order it from me. I don't care where you get it from. But if anybody wants information, just message me. I will gladly help and give anybody any information they want. Okay. The biggest thing is when you're looking for CBD oil, look at the ingredients. Okay. Make sure it's natural and organic. Okay. Make sure the only ingredients in there is hemp. Okay. I was just talking to someone the other day and they gave me a picture of a product and I looked at it and I said, first thing right off the bat, it had artificial ingredients, okay, because it was flavored. The second thing, I saw right in there and the carrier oil, it was coconut oil. Okay, yeah, coconut oil is great for you, but it's a filler oil. You're not getting everything from the hemp plant. Okay, so that's a big thing to look at. And a lot of times they'll use vegetable oil, okay, in there as the carrier oil. Your CBD oil should not be clear, okay? It should be anywhere from a greenish color to a brownish color, okay? It should not be clear, and it shouldn't be thick. That's another thing that like the first time I actually ever ordered CBD oil, I just ordered, off a website. I just kind of looked around. Something got on, got 5 stars. Okay, let me try this CBD oil. So I ordered it, and it came in, and it was clear, and it was vanilla flavored, and it was kind of thick. So, and it was also, oh hey Linda, it was also 250 milligrams. So I used it. I used it for about a month, and I really didn't feel any difference. And the reason I actually originally purchased and we'll start looking into CBD oil is for chronic lower back pain. I have a herniated disc in my lower back. It's been going on for about 10 years. I've had a lot of pain, always had a pillow behind my back in my car, and actually now I don't use anything. You guys can't see anyway, so I don't know why I just did that. But I used to, hey Karen, if you guys have any questions that you're watching, please just type them into the comments and I will, answer them as I go through. So I used to have a lumbar pillow behind my back when I drove. My commute to work is about 40 minutes in traffic. So I used to just drive, and after about 20 minutes, the pain was starting to get unbearable. I get to work and I am so cramped up and my back hurts and I have to straighten it back up again, and it takes me a long time. But anyway, long story short, tried this CBD oil. It didn't really do too much of anything. So then I started doing a little bit of research, and I started looking into, the ingredients and more about hemp and CBD oil and everything else. And what I found is the big things you want to look for is you want to look for a full spectrum. Okay, this means they use the entire plant, the entire hemp plant, to extract the oils, and they use hemp seed oil as the carrier. Okay, and HempWorx carries a peppermint flavored, which is what I use, and the peppermint is pure peppermint, so there's nothing artificial. And what I do is I do 10 drops in the morning, and I do 10 drops around dinner time. This past week, I've been working late here and there, and I forget to do it around dinner time, and I was taking it like 10 o'clock at night. It was keeping me awake. So I found out now I need to make sure I get it, by probably 7 o'clock at the latest, because I can tell with my sleep pattern. If I don't sleep good, I know I took it a little too late. So I got to watch that. The biggest thing, people, when you say, you say CBD oil, first thing they go medical marijuana, it's illegal. Well, CBD oil is not illegal, okay? It's legal in all 50 states. The federal limit, it has to contain less than 0.3% of THC. Okay, HempWorx CBD oil contains anywhere between 0.03% and 0.08% THC, okay, which is very, very trace amounts. People ask too, what happens if I get drug tested at work? Will I pass? You know what? Hi, Brenda. What happens is that we can't guarantee you're going to pass the drug test. There's very, very trace amounts of THC, but we can't guarantee it. And actually, when you order on the website, you actually have to check off a box saying that, I understand that if I'm drug tested, it might not pass. Most people do pass. I would say 1 out of every 50 people that I've seen maybe fail. But again, can't guarantee that. HempWorx is working on a CBD oil with no THC in it. That's coming. I'm not sure when that's coming. They keep saying soon. But again, soon could be next month. It could be the end of the year. I'm not sure yet. But if anybody wants to wants me to let them know, send me a message, and I'll make sure I make a note of it and contact you once the new product comes out. Let's see, Karen. Mom has rheumatoid arthritis, and we're looking for alternative. And what are edible options? I would really suggest the CBD oil. You put the drops under your tongue, you hold it down for 30 to 60 seconds, and that's it. I do 10 drops in the morning, and I do 10 drops at night. I don't have rheumatoid arthritis, but I do have arthritis. And I know I said this on some of my other lives. I work with deaf students in a school, so I do use my hands for signing. And but you know what? I find now that my hands are not cramping up as much as they are. I also have Raynaud's disease, which is where my fingertips and my finger toes, extremities would go numb in the cold weather. And I never even realized it until I saw somebody else mention it, and I was like, wow, you know what? I've been using CBD oil for about 3 months, and well, if anybody knows about the East Coast, we've been getting hit pretty hard with snowstorms, and and so I've noticed that my hands and my fingertips, they're not going numb anymore. It's crazy. Okay, let me go back to, let's see, Linda. Why would it interfere with sleep? It just depends on the chemicals in your body. We all have cannabadiol. I can't even think of the word. I just lost it. Some people it does, some people it doesn't. And like I said, it didn't in the beginning. It seemed to start affecting me a little bit at night, but it also could be I might have a cup of coffee too late. So, maybe not. But again, twice a day. So I just time it every 12 hours. So I get up around 6 in the morning. So I'll do the drops then. So I try to do it 12 hours later. So, but I know some people will do drops 3 times a day also. You always have to play around with it. There's no sure, like amount that you should be using. You have to play around with the drops. Maybe I could have taken too much. I don't actually count my drops. I do like a half a dropper full. So, hey, Tara. So I hope that helps, and you can always private message me any questions. Mom has flipper hands from arthritis. Not sure if she could self-administer the drops. Gotcha. Is she able to use like an eyedropper or anybody to help her? You can almost, or pour it out of a bottle onto a spoon maybe. That might work. I have a friend of mine That's what he does because he can't count it. And some people say to look in a mirror when you're putting the drops in. But I have a friend of mine, he actually takes a piece of aluminum foil and he just kind of folds it and he'll put the drops there and he'll fold that in half and use it that way as well. Tara, let's see. CBD seems to be helping Chandler. Oh, that's awesome. I am so glad to hear it. A lot of kids it's been helping. I'm trying to get my son to use it as well. My son has ADHD. Drops on the spoon. Yeah, drops on the spoon, definitely. A lot of people use that. Actually, it's funny because I actually give my dog CBD oil as well. So I put the drops for him. I will put it in an empty bowl or on a plate. I even put it on my hand and he can lick it off. But, Mom's not going to lick it off. I'm being silly. But, but anyway, I'm trying to get my son to do it. But my doctor put him on meds when he was like 11 or 12 years old. And he didn't like that. And he refuses to really take any medications. Even if he gets a headache, I can't even get him to take Advil. But I'm still working on him and I hope, hoping that would work. But does anybody else have any more questions? I don't want to have this live going too long, but I'd be happy to help. And, I'll post some links last night. Oh, Sharon, hey, thanks for giving me the heads up last night. I don't know if anybody watches. Oh, shoot, what the heck is that name of that show? Somebody type it in. Last night, The Lawyer Show. Bull, they had an episode about CBD oil. And that I watched that, but that was more on marijuana-based CBD oil, which they actually won in court. But it's actually getting the name, getting it out there, and like I said, again, CBD oil, hemp CBD oil is legal in all 50 states. It's legal in most countries. People say up in Canada, I get a lot of people, oh, I need a license up in Canada. No, you don't. You can order it online. Okay, I know some states are trying to block it and not let people buy it, and you can't sell it in stores, but you can order it online. Because it contains less than 0.3% THC, it's considered food grade, so you can order it. Let's see. Does it help with hot flashes? Linda, absolutely. That's one of the biggest things. Like I said, I originally purchased it for back pain and all these other things. I used to get really, really bad night sweats, really bad. Don't get them anymore. Want hot flashes once in a while, but not like they were. So it's blowing me away. I just feel like I have a little more energy as well. It doesn't make you feel, somebody asked me the other day, does it make you feel like you're, I don't know, in a cloud or, some other meds might be for anxiety. You know what? It doesn't. It just, I just feel better. That's all I can say is I feel better. I feel better about myself. Awesome, Karen. Message me if you have any questions. I will put my link for my website. And oh yeah, one more thing. Please, 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 if you plan on ordering, please go off the link or message me for the link to my website. I had someone the other day message me, oh, I just got my HempWorx oil in. Can you tell me how to use it? And I said, I don't have an order from you. You must order from somebody else. Can you contact that person? You must have been talking to a couple people. And she was like, no, I told you I was going to order it. And I gave her my website again. And she's like, oh, you know what? I think I just Googled it. Well, you know what? Somebody else just got the credit for that sale and somebody else just made the commission. So, I'm not about the sales. I'm about education. I'm about telling people, my results, other people's results, what it does for me, what it can do for you. Again, we all have cannabinoid receptors in our body. So it's just like, it's just, at this point, if I stop taking it, I don't ever want to stop taking it. I ran out last month for 5 days. I was waiting for my bottle to come in. And you know what? Each day, my back pain got a little worse. So I know it's there as a preventative. It's not a cure. Some people say, oh, you're saying CBD cures things. No, it's not a cure. It's not a cure. Okay, it's not going to cure arthritis. It's not going to cure cancer. It's not going to cure, whatever ailment you may have. what it's going to do, it's going to help. It's going to help you feel better. Okay? It really is. Overall, I just feel better. I don't know. I mean, I just can't praise this stuff enough, and I'm so glad that I found it. And it's just, I just want to educate people. Just want to educate. And again, go back to that one woman. You know, I absolutely helped her. I told her how to use it, what to do. You know, and of course she comes back. You know, next time I'm ready to order, I'll make sure I order from your site. So please, and also if you do and you're not sure if it's my site, the top right-hand corner on the top, it'll say my name, Amy Kuipers. So if it doesn't say my name on it, you're not on my site. And you know, I don't get credit for it. And you know, I'm here to educate. And again, I don't care if you order from another company or whatever, just look at the quality of the ingredients, okay? I will gladly answer any questions, help anybody out. Look at the ingredients, look at the size of the bottle, okay, the amount that's in the bottle, compare pricing. I do have a comparison chart that I'll be happy to share with anybody. You know, if you private message me, I will share you a comparison chart of other brands compared to ours. So I think I'm going to cut it off here because it's about 16 minutes now. If anybody have any questions, I'm going to post my link in the comments. And I'm also I will copy this. I do have a YouTube channel as well. So I have a lot of videos there. So you guys can look me up there. And if you need to know that YouTube channel, you know, again, private message me or put it in the comments. And I'll help you go. So again, thank you so much, you all guys all for watching. And I hope to talk to you soon. Okay? Have a great one. Bye.